taken any drugs, alcohol, or prescription medicine today? Go ahead and handcuff him. You're under arrest for DUI.
Hello, my name is Detective Miller. I'm with the Baltimore City Police Crash Team.
Hello, my name is Charles Smith. I'm a lieutenant with the Baltimore City Police Department. I'm assigned to the Patrol Division as a shift commander in the Central District.
Hello, my name is Sergeant Joseph Racine. I am currently assigned to the Eastern District NCO program.
The Baltimore City Police Department takes impaired driving very seriously.
We deal with a lot of accidents that are involving DUIs. We get a lot of calls for DUIs.
Any substance can impact your driving. The big ones that I see on a daily basis are the methadone, which is a huge impact on driving ability, along with a lot of the street drugs, your heroin, crack cocaine, weed especially.
I took a $10 bottle of crack. That's all I had. Okay. And I did that to test it.
What we see, unfortunately, are a lot of drivers who believe that it is safe for them to use illegal drugs or to abuse prescription drugs and to continue to drive. And they don't recognize the effect that these substances have on their ability to perceive reality and their ability to drive an automobile safely. Remember hitting this car?
No.
You don't remember?
No.
Just because if you do get a DUI does not mean that you're, quote unquote, a bad person. Nobody wakes up in the morning eating their bowl of cereal thinking, I'm going to kill somebody later tonight. That's not what goes through people's heads. It's the thought process of, it's not going to be me. I'm going to be fine. It's not going to happen to me.
We see them, unfortunately, on a regular basis, and the frequency and the intensity of collisions is continuing to increase.
So I was actually hit on my way to work in the end of August by a driver that was impaired to the point where he was not even conscious at the wheel. He rear-ended me, tried to take off, hit a whole bunch of other cars.
I had an incident with a DUI where I caught some kind of reaction dealing with an individual that was covered in white powder, and I almost fell out, and one of my partners had to actually Narcan me.
A car, regardless of what type it is an enormous weapon when it's in the hands of somebody who's under the influence. I've seen individuals killed trying to come home from the grocery store who were hit by people under the influence of fentanyl. Don't lie to me. What drugs did you take tonight, sir? With this 3-year-old child in the car.
I didn't take none tonight, sir. I'm not gonna lie. Earlier, I did sniff half of a cap. I don't know what the hell it was called, but that was about it.
So many people don't understand what happens when you get a DUI in the state of Maryland.
A lot of things people don't think about are not only the court cost of hiring an attorney, paying fines, your car insurance is going to go through the roof. That's if you can even get car insurance. I know a lot of car insurance companies will drop you or raise the rates so high that you can't pay it.
A DUI cannot be expunged from your record. So unlike certain other offenses, if you get a DUI, you're stuck with that DUI for life. And potential employers are going to be able to see this.
It's a mistake that you can't take back. You don't want to have that regret for the rest of your life because you decided to save $20 on a ride share. Spend the $20. I'd rather spend the $20 than $10,000 and possibly costing somebody their lives.
What'd you take today?
I was drinking last night. Like I said, I just woke up a little while ago.
Okay.